By discouraging you by talking about CRNA school and how it's become more competitive and getting in with a 3.5 or less than a 3.5. You can absolutely get into CRNA school with less than a 3.5. The video this was on was talking about how grades do matter in undergrad if you're looking at med school, PA school, and CRNA school. I believe that giving applicants and future CRNAs all of the tools and the realistic information is way more kind than kind of sugarcoating the truth. The truth is that getting into CRNA school is more competitive now than it has ever been in the past, and simultaneously that you can get in if your undergrad GPA was like less than this imaginary cutoff of 3.5. There's tons of things you can do to demonstrate your leadership in nursing, your critical care experience, even like retaking classes and taking graduate school classes to make you a more competitive applicant if you don't fit within this very tight applicant profile. One of the first things I think people should do is look at the COA CRNA schools search tool. This is free. It tells you on average how many applicants apply to a program, what their average matriculant profile looks like, and a lot of other information like the number of cases that they get and the attrition rate. This is one of the programs I applied to in 2021. Over 300 qualified ICU nurses applied and only took 30. It's a 10% admission rate. And if you're an applicant who falls outside of that typical applicant window, there's tons of things you can do. CRNA Method is a great resource to check out. So is Charnel with her Synapse anesthesia bookings and Bolt CRNA. They're all really excellent. I believe that giving people the tools that they need to succeed and also a full scope of the reality of what their goals are is the kindest thing that you can do. But they're going to give people all of the information that they need to make the decisions that they need to make so that they can then get into CRNA school.